Welcome back to Tech and Trek, where we explore the cutting edge of technology and the wonders of exploration. Today, we're diving into how Starlink is revolutionizing internet access across the globe. From remote villages to the high seas, this groundbreaking satellite network is changing how we connect like never before. Let's explore this game-changing technology. Join me as I put Starlink to the test and see if it really can provide internet access anywhere, even in the most remote spots. In this video, you'll explore how Starlink is transforming global internet access and bridging the digital divide, making the internet available to even the most remote areas. The ability to access information has become a fundamental human right in today's digital age, and it's shocking to think that there are still millions of people around the world who lack this basic necessity. Starlink aims to change this by providing high-speed, low-latency internet to every corner of the globe. But before we dive into how it's achieving this, let's take a step back and look at the current state of internet access worldwide. The truth is, internet access is a luxury that many of us take for granted. We're so used to having fast, reliable internet at our fingertips that we often forget that there are entire communities out there who struggle to get online. In rural areas, the story is often the same: slow speeds, unreliable connections, and a lack of access to essential online services. This digital divide has serious consequences, from limiting educational and economic opportunities to making it difficult for people to access vital healthcare services. The numbers are staggering, with the International Telecommunication Union estimating that over 3.8 billion people remain offline, with the majority of them living in developing countries. For decades, governments and organizations have been trying to bridge this gap, but it's a complex problem that requires a complex solution. Traditional methods of internet deployment, such as fiber optic cables and cell towers, are often impractical or impossible in rural areas due to the sheer cost and logistical challenges involved. That's why Starlink's approach is so innovative. By using a constellation of low Earth orbit satellites, it can provide internet access to even the most remote and inaccessible areas. This isn't just about providing internet access for the sake of it, it has the potential to transform lives and communities in meaningful ways. From farmers being able to access vital information on crop management and weather patterns, to students being able to access online educational resources, the impact of Starlink could be felt across entire economies. So, how does it work? Starlink is a satellite internet constellation developed by SpaceX, the private aerospace manufacturer and space transportation company founded by Elon Musk. The system consists of thousands of small satellites orbiting the Earth at an altitude of around 550 kilometers, which is much lower than traditional geostationary satellites. This lower orbit allows for faster signal latency and a stronger signal, making it possible to provide high-speed internet to users on the ground. The satellites are equipped with advanced phased array antennas that can steer and shape the beam to adapt to different environments and user needs. One of the most impressive aspects of Starlink is its rapid deployment and launch schedule. Since the first launch in May 2019, SpaceX has been launching batch after batch of satellites into orbit, with the goal of reaching a total of 12,000 satellites by the mid-2020s. This is an unprecedented scale of deployment, and it's allowing Starlink to quickly expand its coverage to more and more areas around the world. But what's equally impressive is the technology behind the user terminals, which are designed to be easy to use and highly portable. The user terminal is a small, sleek device that can be set up in minutes and connected to a satellite dish. It's designed to be rugged and weather-resistant, making it perfect for areas with harsh climates or limited infrastructure. The terminal uses advanced signal processing algorithms to optimize the signal and ensure a fast and reliable connection. But perhaps most importantly, it's designed to be highly affordable, with the goal of making high-speed internet access available to anyone, regardless of their income or location. In February 2020, Starlink launched its first batch of operational satellites, marking a major milestone in its mission to provide global internet access. The response was immediate and overwhelming, with users in rural areas reporting speeds of up to 170 megabits per second, a game-changer for communities that had previously struggled to get online. But it wasn't just the speeds that impressed. It was the sense of connection and community that came with being able to access the same online resources as the rest of the world. One user in rural Montana reported being able to access online educational resources for the first time, saying it had transformed her children's educational experience. Another user in a remote village in Africa reported being able to access vital healthcare services online, saying it had saved his life. These are just a few examples of the impact that Starlink is having on communities around the world. By providing high-speed internet access to these areas, Starlink is breaking down barriers and opening up new opportunities for people to connect, learn, and thrive. The transformative potential of Starlink is undeniable. By providing internet access to the most remote and underserved communities, it has the potential to bridge the digital divide and create a more equal and connected world. It's not just about providing internet access. It's about empowering people to take control of their lives, to access information, and to connect with others. As we look to the future, it's exciting to think about the implications of Starlink for education, business, and communication as a whole. As we wrap up this video, I want to thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of Starlink and satellite internet. And that's how Starlink is bringing the world closer, one satellite at a time. If you found this deep dive fascinating, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more tech innovations and exploration stories. Stay connected, stay curious, and keep trekking with Tech and Trek. See you next time.